Hello, Archaea0 here with a very quick recipe. It's my favorite pork roast. So you get some onions, some peppers, got your mushrooms. Yum. Lots of mushrooms. Full head of garlic. And you go ahead, peel it, slice up that onion. Yum. I like to separate it out like this, because it's just easier than trying to mix it together in the bowl. Just crush that. Just absolutely massacre it. Then you just roughly dice up those mushrooms. Get that garlic. Don't chop it up though, because it'll be nice and sweet. Just roughly chop up those peppers. Doesn't really matter. I leave the garlic unchopped because I feel like when you roast it, they're a lot more sweet than if you chop them up. You can chop them if you want, but I leave them whole for sweet garlic. Then you get yourself a big, fat pork roast, preferably bone in. You get a lot of the best meat around the bone, just salt and pepper it. I have a mortar and pestle, so I usually freshly mortar every herb and spice and salt, pepper, whatever you have it, as I need it. Gives pretty good results. You can definitely do both sides. I usually just do one so that I don't get too much salt. So you're also going to want to get some hot chicken broth ready. It's it adds a lot of depth to the flavor, and I apologize because apparently I didn't get the next part recorded where I preheated the oven to 400 and I put the stuff in. I put all the veggies and whatnot at the bottom. They sizzled a bit, and then I laid the meat down, and then I put more veggies along the side, and then I poured over some tomato sauce, and I just sort of mix it in. As you can see, I'm very frustrated in this scene because I realized I accidentally double pressed the record button and didn't get the beautiful pouring of the tomato sauce, but trust me, I poured tomato sauce on it. You can see it. The acids really help break it all down, and with the chicken broth and the tomato sauce, it's just so good. I usually go with a roasted red pepper, but you can use any tomato sauce you like. It's all according to taste. And then you put it in the oven for a half hour at 400 without the lid, and then you turn it down to 350, and then, you know, put the lid on, and you'll be left with a steamy mess. But it is quite delicious, I promise. Oh, oof. Oof. It all depends on the weight of your meat. I usually leave it in the oven for an extra hour at 350 because I get big pork roasts. But it's up to you. It'll boil in there for a bit. I usually leave it on the counter for a little bit after with the lid on. But it's totally up to you. All in all, it's an absolutely delicious roast. It'll feed you for a couple days. And yeah, it's absolutely delicious. I highly recommend you try it out. If you try it out, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what you think of it, because I make it at least once a month. It's delicious. So, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye!